Hello, Jessica, your Rick's back for another review, and today's review is of set number 76002. It's part of the Man of Steel DC Universe Superheroes little sub-theme. It has 119 pieces, 2 minifigures, and retails for $13 in the United States. It's recommended for ages 6 to 12. It's called the Superman Metropolis Showdown set. And now let's take a look at the box. And here's the box for the set. It's kind of detailed on the front. I like the graphics on the background, and it does have that nice artwork up there. Now on the back, it just shows all the play features. And surprisingly, there's 2 instruction booklets in the set. One's extremely short, and you can see that. And then there's a little bit of a more thicker one, but even that's still pretty short. And here's Superman in the set, and he's a nice figure, but this is the same one that comes in all 3 of the other sets. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to put another Superman, but it's just like, why is he in all 3 of the sets? I mean, I know, of course, they have to have Superman in all 3 of the sets, but they could have had, like, maybe variation on his face. So you can see he does have some nice torso and leg printing. Nice face right there. And he does come with the cape. And here's his back, and he does have a double-sided face. And there you go. So here's General Zod, and he's a pretty cool figure. I really wish they would have put the armored version of him in the set. It's a much better version, and this version comes in all the sets because they do give you an extra hair piece in all the sets so you can make this version. And it would have made the set so much cooler, but there you go, and here's the back. So he's really kind of a bland figure without all of that. He's still a nice figure, but really bland. And yeah, that's it for General Zod. So here is the set all together, and you can see there's a car and then this little tower right there. Okay, so here is the car of the set, and this is yellow right here, all the plates around here. It's not orange, and I know in the last video it looked like the chair was hazmat orange, but yeah, this is yellow. And you can kind of see that there is some nice tire detail right here with the rims and everything. And here is the back. This side, and then the front right here, and there's this nice little what is it called? Just I guess you could say a dashboard. I'm not really good with cars, or window shield. That's it. Windshield wipers, because that's why. Okay, so it's a windshield, and it's for the car, and you can kind of stick a minifigure right there. You can see them through there. And speaking of sticking minifigures in there, if you take out this minifigure, there's not really any seats or anything in there, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. You can see a better look right there. It's just really empty, and there's some holes in there. This is basically a basic car, and that's what it is, because LEGO wouldn't put like a huge detailed car in a $12 or a $13 set. And it's good for a $13 set, but it's still, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's nice to get one of these pieces too. I forgot what they're called, but it's a nice, pretty cool piece. And here's the bottom, and you can see there's these little, I guess, handlebars right here. And the whole point of that is to make it look like Superman is using his super strength, and he's like picking up a card to throw at General Zod. And he kind of doesn't stay up like that, so you gotta position it just right. But there you go. It's a pretty cool play feature, I gotta admit, because that could make for some cool stop motions and stuff like that. And kids love that. So that's really it for the car, and here's the front. I forgot to show that. And yeah. Now on to the little tower. Here is a tower, and here's a 360. You can see there's one of these pieces. I call them the tiled studs. And it's always nice to get those. And here's the side. There's some nice tan and dark tan pieces right there. Hope I'm getting those colors right. And some nice tan cheese slopes, which I don't see too often. And the whole play feature with this little part right here is you're supposed to stick the car right here, and it flips the car over. So that's a pretty cool play feature. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then there's this play feature right here with this little tile part right here. And you pick that up, and then the whole tower falls down. And speaking of the tower, here it is. I'm probably going to have to pan up. And we can see there's this little radar dish right here. And this whole tower piece itself is kind of rare because it comes in a lot of $50 sets and stuff like that, and more expensive sets. So this is the cheapest way you could get it. And then this little tan jumper right here is another rare piece because it came in the board game sets, and which it was in like a $15 board game set, I think, which was Ramsey's Return. That was either $15 or $10. So this is a pretty cheap way to get it. And it was in a couple of Heroica stuff and more expensive stuff like the Lone Ranger Mine. So that is all nice up there. And right here, there's this little, I call it the flagpole or the pole piece. So that's really it for this tower and the set, and now on to the final verdict. So overall, I'm actually a little bit disappointed with this set. When we first saw it, I was all excited because I thought like, oh, that's really cool. You get 2 maybe exclusive minifigures or stuff like that. But as the pictures started pouring out for the other sets, I was like, oh gosh, this is going to become a more and more less exciting set. And it is, because the 2 figures in this set come in all 3 of the Man of Steel sets. And even the General Zod figure, which it would have been really nice if they maybe included his cool armor. But this is just the watered down, no armor version, which is in all 3 of the sets too, because in all 3 of the sets, they give you a hairpiece from what I can remember. And the Superman set, oh my gosh, this keeps on going out. The Superman figure is pretty cool. I wish they would have maybe done a variation on his face. Maybe like a happy face exclusive to the set. But nope, it's just a regular face that comes in all 3 of them. So I'm really disappointed with that. The car itself is just a really basic car. Basically, it's what you could get in a $13 set with a different structure in it, because it's really watered down. I mean, it's 6 wide. Some people like 6 wide, but this is definitely not to scale with the other stuff, because the other 6 wide cars I think are much longer from what I can remember. And maybe you could pimp out this car and maybe add like a little bit more pieces to make it better. And the tower part itself is not really anything special. There's some nice play features for the tower piece or tower structure, and there's some nice okay pieces in there, like the jumper or this little studio stage thing, as I call it, as they do come in a lot more expensive sets, but it's really nothing like exclusive or like awesome, you know. It's just kind of basic, so I'm kind of disappointed with the set, and I will give this set a D+. I wish they would have maybe put an exclusive figure or like maybe variations or a couple more rare pieces, but I really do like the price per piece ratio. You got 119 pieces for $13, which like compared to the Lone Ranger's $13 set, which that has 4 minifigures, but that only has like 69 pieces or something like that. So yeah, that's really it for this review. I wouldn't really recommend this set, and I'm probably going to see Man of Steel later, and who knows, I might actually make a little vlog or something like that comparing the sets to the movie and expressing my thoughts on the movie. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.